person, I guess. A chill guy. Um, I'm just myself. I don't know. I just try to do stuff that makes me happy. Read books, listen to music, relate to people that I care about. Basically, that's why I'm outside of everything I'm involved in. Yeah. Obviously, it was different walking in when everybody else already had their own like community, their own friends. But direct entry students also like created a community amongst themselves. Victor, G, bunch of my friends, Benji, Paul, and then we were able to just adapt to the entire situation and thrive regardless of that. So yeah, we're doing good. It wasn't so bad. How did I end up as managing editor of the church? Well, I believe that the whole idea of building the church came up from our friend group, and every one of them already knew how much I enjoyed to write, how much love I had for trying to put out stories and just express myself pen on paper. So when the idea came up, I was as involved as I could be. I was always asking questions about what we could do regarding articles and putting out stories, and I believe that's just what made up the core team of that group. What story have I enjoyed putting out the most? Well, as it stands, I don't have a particular story, to be honest, because so far so good. I think that every story has its own, every piece has had its own story to tell. Has been a different experience entirely, and I've enjoyed everything honestly and genuinely. So I would just say everything. Yeah. Again, is basically the circle and the connections that I've made for myself and my friends. Niku is the organizer of GDG, and then he spoke to me about the idea of creating something different, that being Radar. And of course, they already knew, like I said, for the touch, the kind of love I had to write and to put out things, and he spoke to me about it, and I obviously saw it as an opportunity to hop on something and create something that was not created before and make it a big thing and a big name for itself. So yeah, that's how I found myself in Radar. Yeah, I think that being a newsletter was just boxing it up, right? I believe that at the end of the day, it is something that could be as big as we wanted it to be. The only thing that was going to stop it was ourselves and our minds. So I believe that a publication standard is the better fit for Radar, honestly. Not just a newsletter, but also with videos, basically like a media house as well. Yes. Well, they are similar, obviously, but the touch is something more tailored to Babcock, while Radar is for GDG. You understand? So the touch it encompasses the events happening in Babcock University as a whole, while Radar is more tailored to tech events and events happening within the GDG community. But aside that, they are pretty similar, yeah. A piece of writing. I think good writing is subjective, but anything that can make you feel emotions, like actual emotions, it doesn't have to be something over the top. It just makes you feel, honestly. That's what I believe writing should do. It should give you a kind of experience that you do not just randomly feel. Maybe if the writer is trying to pass across the feeling of sadness, Can you feel the sadness from the piece? The writer is trying to pass across the feeling of joy. Can you feel happy from reading that piece? Basically, to me, that's what makes up good writing. Yeah. Um, do I think deserves? Honestly, I would say I have to like just think about that a little bit. I can't really put my finger on one person right now, but I believe that there are a group of people that deserve something to be written about them. For example, there are lots of creative communities in on this campus, right? And I believe that many people do not even know about these communities. So I believe that we pray that we can shed more light on these people. We can put the spotlight on them more, and just to make everybody understand that what they are doing is not easy and is not just child's play. It's something impactful that is changing lives, basically. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I do not think I see myself doing anything that would not have to relate with journalism and editorial work, right? Even moving forward in my tech career, I believe that I would love to do stuff that has to do with rights and basically maybe technical rights and something, but it's sure going to be there. You understand? It's sure going to be a long-term future for sure. 5 years, Deba looks rich, Deba looks happy, Deba looks surrounded with people that he loves, surrounded with people that love him, and Deba just looks glad, Yeah, 5 years, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yeah.